Hello, I am Zahao from Philippines. What are your names?
My name is Bing, and I'm from Gabi, China. It seems we are traveling together.
Hello, I'm Tatiana. I'm from Rome. Pleasant to meet you all.
Hello, I'm Drew, although my friends down in the rice farms call me Big Boy Drew because I eat so much rice.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I have trained for this path known as the Silk Road. I have even raised my own horse and found some jade. I have forged two things in it, a dragon and a necklace. I also have some spare if anyone may want me to make anything on the Silk Road. Also, my aunt has made silk for me to take to the west. I've traveled from my hometown, Fuping, to get here in Shenyang.
Oh, your aunt makes silk? My mother used to. Before I had to begin my trade goods, I lived with my parents in a penniless town. My mother's only job was to make silk and made very little money. My father made spices and herbs from farming. My mother would make medicines with them. When my mother passed away from an illness when I was only 12, I became determined to continue our family tradition of making and trading silk and spice. When I grew up, I had to work extremely hard to get here.
Oh wow, I'm so sorry.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it must have been hard growing up. I lived by myself in the small town of Fuxian, and it is very hard to purchase goods with barely any money.
I come from Rome. I have been sent from the Caesar to obtain the cities of the East. I have traded some suspended or amber for some sort of bowl made of mixture of clay and glass, it seems. I have tried to ride a camel for the climate and she survived. I was recently in the Roman Parthenon War 4 years ago, and I am ready to get back on my feet and trade goods on the Silk Road.
You were in a war?
Yes, it was very scary.
I am from a lost town called Fuxian. I have lived by myself. I mostly trade goods like gold and silk, and I even own camels. I was walking down the street and found gold coins lying on the ground, and that encouraged me to start a new kitchen. I feel very sick, and I'm queasy, and I threw up. I feel like I'm dying. My stomach hurts.
It doesn't sound good. Let me check you out with my mother's old kit. Oh my god.
What? What is it?
I'm afraid that you have the plague.
What? I don't know if I'll survive the whole trip. I could go back to Fuxian. Or should.
Well, I have been torched by the sun, and this trader's town seems like a glorious place to celebrate the Chinese New Year.
By the way, tonight I'm going to stay up late to celebrate the Chinese New Year.
I will stay up with you. The fireworks here, I heard, are amazing.
Me too.
Thanks, but I'm beginning to become homesick and miss my friends, father, and home. And I wonder if they're having a nice New Year.
What are fireworks?
They are like colorful explosions in the sky.
This Chinese New Year is different and foreign for me. I still enjoy the bright explosions in the sky. Back in Rome, my mother used to trade for fireworks, but only on special occasions.
Wow, these fireworks are amazing.
I thought you knew what they were, Jew.
I do, but I have never seen them in real life, with me living in the rice fields after all.
Hey, look, what me and Zahao got.
What?
Well, I got some silver, and she got some dyed silk.
I believe I have become dehydrated from the lack of water.
My tongue feels like sandpaper. My horse is definitely exhausted. Who knew India would be so hot?
I am so thirsty for water. My throat feels like the driest desert on Terra. My tongue is drier than ever, and we need help.
I am terribly sick and way sicker than before. I have traded one of my camels for a pouch with a very small amount of water, but it still isn't enough to survive. It is only so little.
We all seem dehydrated.
Luckily, the town is right here.
They reach the town.
I have noticed the town is a bit suspicious.
I agree. It seems on edge, as if it would explode instantly if even a feather dropped. Juice state seems to have worsened, and I doubt you'll survive the whole trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Though since raiders have attacked Tom, I found a dagger for protection just in case. I advise you to do the same.
I have reached the city Zahab, and so we have to keep an eye out if we want to continue on the Silk Road.
I feel like the end is near for me if I don't get help and find food. The plague is really getting to me. I'm about to die and I have no water or food and I can barely breathe. I think this is the... Jew?
Did he just...
The next day.
I have become a Buddhist in honor of Big Boy Jew. We will cherish his big heart forever. He was full of metta and always will be. After our adventure on the Silk Road, I plan to teach others Dharma. I have been crying the whole day. You will be missed, Big Boy Jew. Rip.
Sadly, Jew has died. Tatiana cried all night. I'm guessing this was her first death. Surprising since he's been in a war. So in honor of him, she has changed to Buddhism. A jade necklace I made. I've decided to keep, and I've traded some spare jade for herbal spices.
Jew has died. I hoped at least he would survive till the last stop or even until we get home. Tatiana is so fast. Jew has died. I hope that at least he would survive till the last stop or even until we get home. Tatiana is so sorrowful and her spirit has seemed to disappear. She seems to cry all the time, but I get it. I feel the same when my mother died. I believe that Jew is somewhere better now.
At least we're preparing to board a boat back to China to end our journey on the Silk Road. They board the boat.
It is our last stop.
We have finally reached the end of the Silk Road.
We have finally reached China again through the Silk Road. My horse has survived the trip and I am so proud of him, along with you two.
I feel like I honored my mother, father, and Jew. I am so proud of myself, and I know my father will be too. It has been 1 year through, and I hope my father hasn't been too worried about me. The travelers say goodbye to each other and hand off farewell gifts.
I have had an amazing journey on the Silk Road with you guys. I missed you tremendously, and it was so sad we had to go on without him. I gave Tom some pearls and to have some other assorted gems.
I've given Tatiana a jade Buddha bracelet because she's Buddhist. I've given Tom a jade necklace and said goodbye to my fellow traders and agreed that I would take Jew's body back to his village because I live the closest. I look at the horizon waiting for what new adventures lie beyond it.
I gave my fellow travelers a gift to remember this journey. A small bag of basil with a secret moss agate. I will miss my fellow traders, and I hope we one day meet again. Bye, Silk Road.